Welcome back to the prison called life. This is DeadMf. We are back again in the prison called life. We are back again. Woo! Hope you guys been doing good. I haven't been feeling well. I don't know, man. I'm just feeling kind of depressed, if I can say that. But it has nothing to do with anything. It's just going through some mood swings, if I can say that. Maybe I might be having a period. Might be having some menstrual periods. Just joking, man. So many people want to talk about making this world a better place, a better place for all of us, for us all, But here's the thing, ever since I was born, I've been hearing a lot of these talks, we have to eradicate poverty, we have to find cures so we can cure cancer and the other diseases like cancer. I don't know, you guys know them. They even host festivals, for eradicating poverty. Imagine that, the Global Citizen Festival, that stupid festival they always host. I don't know what they do with these things, but it seems like there's an active plan since the dawn of time, that we have to fix the plethora of problems that we have as a collective, and the solution is there. It's really a simple solution. It's just that as human beings, we don't really want to hear this, because the more people there are, the more problems we will continue to have. It's that simple. The more human beings we have, the more problems we're going to continue to have, So what's the solution? We should just stop bringing people here. It's really that simple, man. Because in our strive, to make this world a utopia, is the more we actually make it a dystopia, because the human beings, man, we're like these machines, driven by needs and wants, That's all we are. You get here and there's always something you're gonna need. There's always something you want. That goes for every individual. Everybody wants something. Everybody needs something. So if we have a world where people constantly want something, it's bound to have problems. It's bound to create conflicts, That's why we fight. Conflict of interest. We all want the same thing, It's a fight for resources. It's a fight for jobs, Some people will say, all these goddamn foreigners, they're getting into our country and they taking all our jobs, Because, some companies, they prefer foreigners because it's cheap labor, Companies don't care, They just want to maximize profit. They don't give a fuck, So, whoever's available, and for cheap, they'll take that person. So it's never gonna stop, man. It's never gonna stop. People are gonna get hungry. People are gonna get poor. It's the same thing that we always experience, And I ask myself, why can't we ever be like animals, man? Animals, they live beautiful lives, They're in harmony with nature, It's like, fuck it, I'm here. I'm gonna try my best to survive. And then if I get eaten by a lion, fuck it, I get eaten by a lion. I'm gone, It's that simple, But for us, man, it's a whole lot of issues, You always have to do something just to survive, instead of just eating. You know, when you're hungry, you can just eat. But, you know, I mean, come to think of it, man, I should probably just, you know, get a farm. You know, once I make enough money, then I should probably just get a farm, make my own food. You know, then I won't have to really rely on these grocery stores that much. I'll just be doing my own thing, man. Really, you know, plan my own things, learn how to farm, have my own cattle, you know, ships. Did I say ships? Sheep, yeah. Goats, you know, chicken for eggs and also for the meat, you know, because I'm black. Black people like chicken, you know. But, you know, yeah, man, you know, just stuff like that. Cow, you know, dairy cows for the milk, those black and white cows. The black and white is for duality, you know. So stuff like that, man. I mean, I remember this one time I was driving, and I think it was in July, because every July in South Africa is Nelson Mandela month. You know, we have this thing where we celebrate the life of Nelson Mandela, you know, because he spent 27 years in jail. You know, that's I would probably just off myself. 27 years, man. How do you do that, you know? I'd probably just off myself. But he spent 27 years in jail, you know? And obviously he's an icon, a symbol of freedom, peace, you know? And the radio was on while I was driving. So it's July, and the commercial was playing an advert of his to celebrate Nelson Mandela month, you know? And he said in the advert, he said one of his famous words. He said, "Love comes more naturally to the human heart than hate. Human beings are taught to hate." That's what Nelson Mandela said. He said, love comes more naturally to the human heart, you know? And, you know, as usual, I was quick to dismiss him, and I said, come on, man. Hate comes more naturally to the human heart, you know? But come to think of it, man, you know, he does have a point, because, you know, when you're a kid, you're kind of oblivious to the world, you know? You're kind of oblivious to everything around you. You don't really care that much, you know? You're just interested in discovering, you know? So you're full of love, if somebody might say that, you know? And so we can say that love does come more naturally, you know? And then when you grow up, then you start to see that, man, this is a jungle, you know? This is all about fighting and competing and bickering, you know, fighting for positions in the workplace, you know, trying to be the top student in school, the brainwashing system, all of that stuff, you know. So now what comes is hate. You know, you start to develop a certain hatred for the world because it's not what you were taught it is, you know. We were taught that this is a lovely place, but, you know, it's not, you know. Sometimes, man, you feel like maybe I just need some friends, you know, people that I can hang around with, but, you know, it just never works out, you know, because some people, you genuinely think that you're friends with those people, but they in secret competition with you. You know, they hate you for no reason. You don't know what you did to them. They're jealous of you. They're envious, you know, stuff like that. But you want to hang out, you know. Your efforts are more genuine, but they don't see that. They're stuck in competing, you know, and being competitive. So it's like, man, you know, this world will never end, you know, because not end, but this world will never change, you know, because that's how we're wired as human beings, you know. We have these wants and needs, and these wants and needs they create conflicts. So the world will never know peace because we're constantly fighting and competing, you know? So the solution is really simple, man. Don't bring any kids here, you know? If we really want to solve the problems that we have in this world, is to just stop making more people. Stop bringing kids, you know? It's really that simple. Anti-natalism. Stop having kids, you know? But hope you guys are good, man. This is DeadMf and I'm signing out.